Hello, welcome to another video, and Blizzard just basically killed Overwatch 2. As you can see, we're on some Overwatch 2 today, and it's pretty much because Modern Warfare 2 is just kind of in a bit of a lull. And there's actually some serious Overwatch 2 news that came out this week, and I haven't played Overwatch 2 in a goddamn hot minute. So I'm going to use Soldier because he's probably the easiest, in my opinion, to use. But I haven't played this in a minute. It hasn't seemed like there's been enough, big updates, and with Modern Warfare 2 coming out, it just kind of took over, for me personally. Overwatch 2, it's just like Overwatch 1, it's a hero shooter, it's a lot of fun, it has a lot of good in it, but the problem with Overwatch 2 is that it is essentially just Overwatch 1, and that rang even more true with the news this past week. So, basically, if you did not hear, the developers of Overwatch 2 at Blizzard had announced that all the PvE content that they had promoted and that they had marketed going into this game, being why they were even making Overwatch 2. Oh! Come here, monkey! No! So they scrapped everything from the PvE part of what they had wanted to make for Overwatch 2. The whole reason why Overwatch 2 was ever even announced was because they were going to have a lot more RPG type of elements in the game and a separate section of the... Am I going the wrong way? In the sense that they weren't going to be changing PvP because of these PvE changes. The PvP changes were all essentially just big update, overall changes that they wanted to do, which there's nothing wrong with that. No fucking way, game. Man, I fucking hate Overwatch. But they had announced they're scrapping all of it. Literally everything. They had skill trees planned. They had the mode that they were creating for the PvE part of the game completely scrapped. So it begs the question, why was this game not even made because it's just Overwatch 1? Why'd they even bother with Overwatch 2? There's no reason to have this game. It hurts Overwatch 2 even more in the fact that having that much manpower and such working on the PvE content that they were making, the fact that there's a whole mode, they announced it fucking 4 years ago at this point. It's not anything new. It's wild. It generally is wild that this ever happened, because 4 years of work literally just got fucking thrown in the trash can, which is mind-blowing. How does that happen? People called this just a big Overwatch update from the start, and that's when the PvE was still supposed to be coming, and now it's completely gone. It just makes so little sense that everyone lost so much of their cosmetics and shit. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if they did make it so that you could bring Overwatch 1 cosmetics to this. I really doubt it. I would be stunned if that was a thing. But the maps and so much more of this game is just Overwatch 1, but they called it Overwatch 2. But they had a pinky promise that they were coming out with the PvE, so there would be something there for you to play and not have to, oh fuck, eh? Is that a bad guy? Oh, it is! Whoa! Mad monkey! But they had this little pinky promise that, oh, don't worry, the PvE stuff is coming to the game. You don't have to think it's not, type of fucking bullshit. I believe less that it was actually coming. There's no... I don't understand where you get the belief that, oh, that's a teammate. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh. Hello? I generally can't believe that they pushed this game out without knowing full fact that the PvE stuff was going to be done. It hasn't been that long, but at the same time, it has been long since this game has been released. It feels insane, the fact that it ever got to the point where they weren't going to have the PvE actually come out for this game. Too easy, man. What the heck? I thought Overwatch was hard. And the part that does suck for this whole thing is that Overwatch 1 was like wild when it came out. It swept the world up. And me personally, I never played it. My friend group and everything just never touched Overwatch 1. So I was excited when Overwatch 2 came out because it was free to play, because I didn't want to pay for it to potentially hate it type of feeling. And I can say as a new player, the gameplay feels really good. And I'm pretty certain it's because it's the gameplay of Overwatch 1. You know, it's like it's not broke, don't fix it type of situation with this game. It baffles me that so many people knew that the chance of the PvE not coming out was an option, and they still went ahead and released it. They did, like, in my opinion, it would have went so much easier if they would have just not released this. Oh yeah, bud, you're done. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, I'm dead. Too easy. What a kill. Come on. Oh yeah. I'm on a fucking heater in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh, baby. Give me a dime. Oh yeah. It generally raises the question so much of, this game doesn't need to be a thing. They did not need to make Overwatch 2. They could have just made Overwatch 1 free to play, let everyone keep their cosmetics, because I feel like people that were playing Overwatch 1 and had all these cosmetics and everything would have been happier if they had to, swallow that tough pill of, you paid for the entire game, and now it's free for everyone else. Being the fact that they get to keep all the cosmetics that they already had. I don't think I even finished this thought process because I'm a fucking loose cannon. The amount of development time that this took away from the PvP part of the game feels definitely... It's definitely felt in the sense that this game just... It hasn't felt like it's had the biggest of updates. Oh, there's a long shot. It feels that the updates and everything in Overwatch 2 have been lackluster in some way. Like, for heroes, I think there's 2, and one of them... I could be wrong. I'm not caught up on the fucking Overwatch 2 news. The fuck's hit me? Just getting manhandled over there. It feels like they could have been working more on this, which I think potentially is going to be somewhat good for the PvP people. They are going to get more content out of this game now because everyone at Blizzard that worked on Overwatch 2 is now going to be able to just work on Overwatch 2's PvP. It is just overall big shame that the PvP or PvE content in this game is gone forever, never to be seen. Like, there's no way it's going to be revitalized because at this point, no reason. I'm sure they started to make money off of this game with cosmetics and such and thought, why are we even bothering with the PvE part of the game? No one's going to really care about it. I think the PvE could have been fun and interesting in this game because there's really nothing, and with the heroes that are in the game, it just feels like there could be so many more like stories told. And they did say that basically they're going to be having these little story missions per character type thing. But at the end of the day, who fucking cares? Like, how did we go from having skill trees and a whole PvE mode and all this stuff to, oh, some heroes are going to have their own little missions that they can play. But if you like Overwatch 2 and you've been playing Overwatch 2 a lot and you've always been on this since it came out, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm sure you're disappointed, but also at the same time kind of... Because you've been playing PvP this whole time. You've been playing probably Overwatch 1 and never skipped a beat. Woo! Also, today I spoiled myself. There's a good sale, and I got myself a green Xbox controller to match the fucking headset. Because why not? Now, do I think I'm going to stick into this and really play it a lot? No. I'm going to be honest. But they also released a roadmap, and they kind of were acting as if it was like this big thing, and it's like, you released a roadmap for seasons you're coming out with, because every fucking video game nowadays has fucking seasons with battle passes for some odd reason that it feels like they have to have it when they don't. Anyways. But yeah, that's a gist with what's going on with Overwatch 2. They basically killed the whole game because what was literally everything that made it Overwatch 2, they said, fuck that, we're out of here. See you later. Trash can. Who knows? I'm sure Overwatch 2 is going to last like Overwatch 1 did. It'll have its dedicated players that love the game because it is fun gameplay. But it's just a shame, and it makes no sense. I don't know if it's from the top that forced them to do this for however long, and the developers were like, it's not going to work kind of thing, or what. Who knows? All I know is they decided they're scrapping it, and it basically killed Overwatch 2, and now it just feels like they could just take the fucking 2 off of it. They could take the 2 away from Overwatch 2 and just make it Overwatch again. That's just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking if you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing. I'll probably be back on Modern Warfare 2 on Friday. I'm thinking maybe I'll try something, but we'll see. I say that often and nothing ever happens. But thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe. I'll see you guys on Friday. Peace out.